Hello, Pisces, and welcome to your general message for October 2021. All right, this is a general message for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Spirit, what is your message, please? Cards have been pre-shuffled, Pisces, but let's just get a few more in here. Okay, wonderful. Let's go right off the top. Here we go. Spirit. Whoa, my goodness. Holy combustion, Pisces. Wow, lots of energy. Love that. Okay. All right, we're starting with the sun in reversed here, Pisces. So perhaps some spoiled plans, something hasn't quite come to fruition. Also an opportunity to, even though things didn't quite go according to Hoyle, according to plan here. Beautiful card. It's still the sun. It's still the most vibrant card in the deck. And by the way, this is the Guardian Tarot. You know, in reverse, you know, it's kind of disappeared behind a cloud. But there's also a message to not completely dissolve into depression or anything like that. It's just a call to reevaluate plans, revise, and that makes total sense because this is Mercury retrograde. And here we are, we're followed by suspend, which is, again, you know, it's the hangman. And this is, again, you know, suspending your plans, putting things on hold, whether, you know, you wanted to or the decision could have very well been made for you. I mean, it could also be you, you know, changing your plans here. So take it as it resonates for you in your specific situation, Pisces. We do have 10 of Wands, and this is putting down a burden. So for some of you, you could have been going along, you know, working very industriously or taking, you know, helping somebody out, taking on possibly more than you needed to. And here is that call that cycle is coming to an end. So for some of you, you know, you could have been, again, working on a project or a situation or just helping somebody out. And, you know, you've decided, no, I'm not going to do that anymore. Let's get one more out, please, and let's see what's going. So anyway, there's been a suspension and a putting down of a burden here for you, Pisces. So what is your final card for this row, please, Spirit, for Pisces? A lot of energy. I mean, given that things are slowing down, I don't know if some of you may be frustrated with the situation here. Okay, well, there's the High Priestess. And I think she's up, and what's on the bottom? Four of Pentacles is on the bottom here. Yeah, you know, again, I feel this is going back to your foundation and focusing on what is important. What do you need to focus on? And we have the moon. So we do have a little bit of coming out of confusion, trying to get some clarity a little bit here. You know, for some of you, it could really be facing your fears with whatever this situation is, Pisces. But we're striving for clarity, understanding of a situation at hand. Why is there a need to come to a stop? Why are things not working out? Whoops, again, right in the middle of your reading here, that was reversed. Right in the middle of your reading here with the 10 of Wands, you know, it's putting down a burden. It's putting an end to something. For some of you, again, you know, you could have been working on a project. Maybe, you know, you were doing, I don't know, whatever it was, but it's the end of it. And so because this is, you know, an important message, yeah, 8 of Earth underneath here, working on something. Yeah, just coming to an end of something that's been quite burdensome, really exhausting, Pisces. So let's see what this is all about. Let's head into the Celtic Cross, please. Let's head into the Celtic Cross. What is Pisces' situation, please, for October 2021? What is Pisces' situation for October 2021? Yeah, there's just a recalculating here, I feel. Recalculating again, what is important to you, what are the priorities, re-examining, I think maybe some of you, got involved in something, whether it was a job, whether it was helping somebody out, and it possibly became more burdensome. The project, the job, the situation, whatever it is, take it as it resonates, Pisces. But I feel that it just became a lot more burdensome than you bargained for, is what I just heard. So let's get some clarity, please. We're using the Good Tarot. Let's get the Celtic Cross, please. Let's get the heart of the matter. Page of Earth, yes. So with the Page of Earth, this is a new opportunity for your financial stability or just stability in general, but it is Pentacles energy, so this does have to do with family, it does have to do with finance, etc. So, we're seeing an opportunity to build on here. So for some of you, you could have been going in one direction and now there's another opportunity, and that can be the halting. It's because perhaps it's like, okay, the way we were going about it, again, if this is a work project or a family decision or, take it as it resonates, there could be this opportunity here that has made you re-examine something. And so, there has been a bit of a stop. Ooh, crossing. Your energy is just look at that Eight of Pentacles did come out. So, and it's in the reverse. Yeah, wow, okay. So there is a situation to release here, Pisces, for many of you. Take it as it resonates for sure. But, with the Eight of Wands, because this is in the challenge position, there could be a call for two. I'm feeling that there's a choice here for some of you to work on one thing or another, but not both. We do, and it's crossing this new opportunity. And of course, the Eight of Earth, this is, working on something, focusing, honing your skills, yeah. So, and it's interesting that it's a challenge here. I feel like there is just a stop. So for this to be in the challenge position, I feel that, you're not doing that. You've kind of stopped and you're redirecting somehow. And we do have the Ten of Air, which is the Ten of Swords energy coming out with this. So again, I have this feeling that some of you were involved in something. And it could be anything, but it's an important message because whatever you were doing, for those of you that this reading is actually for, it was something became very burdensome. You took something on that I think, with the High Priestess being here, you probably felt that, maybe you shouldn't have, and you felt like that at the beginning of it, or there's some sort of feeling of, okay, listening to yourself because something is becoming more trouble than it's worth. All right. And it could be anything. Honestly, maybe you decided you were going to help, somebody, clean out their attic. I don't know. But I think it's maybe more significant than that, but you never know. Take it as it resonates. Maybe, it's taking you away from doing your things. Other people, this could be a work situation where, somebody's asked for your help to take on an extra project, or some of you could have taken on an extra job, a second job, a little part-time job or something like that. And it's really becoming, a big challenge here. Let's keep going. What is the underlying influence here for Pisces, October 2021? What is the underlying? New beginning, a brand new start. So again, some of you could have been, offered something that's kind of made you put the brakes on whatever you were working on. But here we have the Fool, a brand new start, a leap of faith. So for some of you, that leap of faith is ending one thing and starting another. Because I really do see that. I see that, and this could be, of course, relationship. This could absolutely be a relationship. Some of you may have gotten involved in a friendship, a community group, a romantic relationship, some sort of family thing. And then you're like, oh my goodness, I just feel like a bit of a backpedaling because it's, the Ten of Air, this is the Ten of Swords. And this is, in this deck, in the Good Tarot, it is, instead of the swords in the back, it's still a painful situation or a challenge. But in this deck, the feathers, the swords become feathers. So, and it's the releasing. It is the, she's standing there and she's like just blowing the feathers away, all the negative words, hurtful things, etc., that have happened. And it's just a releasing. It's a very gentle releasing. But the fact that it is in challenge position is you could very well be having difficulty extricating yourself from the situation, Pisces, all right? But at the foundation, it is a leap of faith. And so for maybe some of you, started going to school, post-secondary, and it's like you're realizing, this is not the class I want. Okay, what is the past energy? What is the past energy in relation to this? How did we get into this? How did Pisces get into this, Spirit? What is the past energy? What is the past influence? What's the past influence? What is the past influence for Pisces here? Energy are they leaving behind? What energy are they leaving behind? What energy is Pisces leaving behind? Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for October 2021. And it's interesting, the deck was having difficulty releasing this, and I feel that there's a challenge. Yeah, look at this, 4 of water. So 4 of water in this deck, Pisces, is, recognizing the gifts of the universe. And I feel that some of you may have just recognized that there is something else for you to actually, there's just this releasing something, or the necessity of releasing a situation here, listening to yourself, getting some clarity, maybe facing your fears about explaining to somebody that you need to, reassess. It's just not coming together. This is, the suspending, re-examining, getting a new perspective. But it's interesting because you do have the 10 of Wands, which is, it's time to drop, to drop all those bushels of responsibility that don't actually belong to you. It's kind of, it's take it as it resonates, Pisces. I don't want, it's not a judgment at all. It's just, sometimes we all take on additional responsibilities that really were not ours to take on anyway. And, it's like we feel responsible. It's like, well, I know, but I'm going to do it anyway kind of energy. And, it's like when we do that, we really do burden ourselves with other people's response. It's a responsibility, is something that someone else, I kind of feel like there's a bit of a being taken advantage of energy here for this reading, okay? And it's almost like, to find it within yourself to say enough. Okay, what else do we have here? What else do we have here? We do not read this deck in reverse. So 5 of water. Yeah, it's very interesting. So if something didn't work out, okay, so for some of you, somebody else could have put a stop to it. Maybe before you did, you weren't ready for it to end. For some of you, it's very painful for whatever reason. But, there's this releasing of sadness. We go from this 4 of water to, oh, okay, right, thank you. So for some of you, it's like recognizing that there is another option out here. But this is really, how do I say this? It's just, this situation of releasing yourself, extricating yourself from a situation here is really causing some serious stress. And for others of you, if the decision was made for you, again, this is a general reading. Take it as it resonates. Again, check your other planetary placements. But for some of you, something has ended, and it's caused you to, put down a something that was very burdensome. but for some reason you're still attached to it. Okay, I hope that makes sense to somebody. You know, because there are other options here. We've got the Seven of Cups on the bottom of the deck here, you know, and this is your dreams, desires. We're going to clarify these. So we'll get, you know, we'll go deeper here. What energy is Pisces moving into? For some of you, this can be relief. I just heard. Some of you, this is like a major, major relief. And now that it's finally happened, whether it was by your hand or someone else's Pisces, I feel that it's not only is it a relief, but there are some feelings of sadness, maybe anger, that the situation went on as long as it did. Some of you, you know, one or two of you, or some of you may have, you know, left a relationship and, you know, it was just so burdensome that you just absolutely could not continue with it. And of course, this doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. This can certainly, yes, of course, but it can also be, you know, a partnership of some kind, again, any situation. It could be, you know, at school, work, in the community, within the family. But, you know, it's just like whatever, something I feel, you know, just kind of took the life out of like sucked the life out of you a little bit here. Golly. All right. Well, you know, we're moving into better days, Pisces. That's what I can tell you. All right. Let's get that. Yeah, this is a tight deck. It doesn't want to be too forthcoming now that we're getting into it here. What energy, thank you. What energy are we going into? The sun, how wonderful. Yes, yes. What did I say? We're getting into better days, definitely. And, you know, here we are, we kind of start, you know, the month with the sun in reverse, you know, feeling like things aren't working out, having to pause, having to reflect, get a different perspective. But this is beautiful. We're moving into the sun here. I feel like, you know, somehow you're starting to get your power back, your vitality, you know, feeling better. Some of you could have released some of this just before coming into October, and now, you know, you're starting to get the feels. Whoa, all right, nice, guys, wow. All right, your energy coming into the King of Fire. So, I mean, this is inspired. This is energy. This is leadership. You know, and this can be just, you know, leading yourself, being in control of yourself, taking up inspired ideas. And, this could be, you know, getting a new job, getting a promotion of some kind, starting your own business. I know this isn't Pentacles energy, but this is the King of Fire. This is somebody who is is very, very charismatic, very dynamic, very, very capable of taking ideas and bringing them to marvelous, successful fruition, you know, taking up challenges. You know, people really admire this individual, the very charismatic. And these can be some of the qualities that are coming back to you, Pisces. You know, maybe you're getting back into your groove here, which is really nice because, you know, we've got this sluggish energy of feeling, you know, kind of stuck in something. And now we've got the sun, we've got the King of Fire. And, you know, when this is following your heart's passion as well. So again, regardless of gender, it doesn't matter. It's just this King of Fire energy. And it's like you've learned your lessons. It's like initiation by fire somewhere down here. It was like a life lesson, and you walked through, you know, it's like walking over the hot coals in your bare feet type of energy. But you made it to the other side and you grew from it. You learned from this experience, Pisces. What is the energy? All right. Yeah. Yeah. The energy around Pisces. Let me just make some room here. Energy around Pisces is the Hierophant. So, you know, committing to something, higher learning, maturity through experience. For those of you who are working on your spiritual ascension, definitely some growth, getting, you know, into your energy, you know, tapping in your chakras and you know, feeling the energy of life. With the Hierophant, you know, some of you can definitely be committing to, you know, I mean, there could be, you know, a relationship, you know, brewing around here somewhere. But, you know, the energy around you is that higher learning, is wisdom, initiation. Again, initiation. Some of you, you know, this was a real growth experience for whatever reason. I mean, we all have our growth, right? And those lessons come to us in the areas of our life where we need them the most. Hopes and fears for Pisces. Hopes and fears for Pisces. Hopes and fears for Pisces. It's a hope and a fear, yes. You know, this is coming out of denial, this Eight of Air. You're no longer blindfolded. You can actually see the reality of a situation, and that can be a hope and a fear, because especially if, you know, maybe not wanting to confront the truth about a situation, but that's why we have the Hangman here. You know, it's like we need to get a grasp on reality. We're burdened with something here, and we know it with the High Priestess. You know, we need to get clarity. We need to face our fears about this, Pisces. So again, take it. I'm not getting a lot of examples of things, which is interesting. I feel that this is deeply personal to each and every one of you. So, you know, just apply it to your situation. I feel that there's some very quiet contemplation going on here. This is a deep growth, especially with the Hierophant, you know, and of course that is change, you know, it's learning, that wisdom moves you forward. And of course that's interesting to have the wisdom and to have, you know, the Eight of Air energy around here, which is, you know, facing reality, coming out of denial and seeing things as they really are from your different perspective, just like the Hangman here. Interesting. And I feel that you're also going to start to get validation, you know, with the High Priestess. It's like, you know, inside yourself, you already knew whatever, you know, you need to release yourself from this situation, but you just haven't. Okay. Yeah, Page of Air. This is your advice from Spirit. So what we have here is the Page of Air. So this is, you know, again, new perspective, opening your mind, new ideas, a new way of thinking, a new way of proceeding with things. So whatever old energy, whatever you were stuck in here, you know, for some of you, it could just be, you know, the way you've always done things needed to shift because it was actually not working for you. I'm just, yeah, I feel like let's keep going here. And the outcome, oh boy. Okay, there's some definite attachment here. Yeah, okay. So the outcome is Temperance with the Devil here. Hello. You know, we have Leo, we have Capricorn, we have Leo twice with the Sun twice. Who else do we have? You know, we've got lots of Wands energy. So that is Aries, that is Leo, that is, oh my gosh, Sagittarius. Sorry. Oh my gosh. It definitely Mercury retrograde. It's like we're grinding to a halt there. But it's interesting. You know, it is again a call to release yourself from a situation that is holding you back in some way. You know, a lot of people say toxic. It could become toxic because, you know, again, we have the Ten of Wands here, Pisces. We have the Ten of Swords. And, you know, those are not positive. You know, they will be once you've released, you know, the burdens, once you've released the, you know, the negative words, the negative, you know, negativity. It's a painful situation. And whatever you were working on, you know, again, whether it's a relationship, friendship, school, work, whatever it is, you know, again, there's that call, you know, the future is to release that. 1 + 5 is 6. So again, coming back to balance within the self here, and, you know, to proceed with caution, because, you know, when our eyes are opened, we start to look at things from new, fresh perspective. You know, it takes a while. There is a bit of an adjustment period because you're going from one way of being, thinking, feeling, doing to another. And with this 9 of Fire, you know, this is a call to not give up, but to just proceed with caution here. And for those of you who are having trouble, you know, I just keep hearing extricating yourself, you know, just proceed with caution. Be aware of all the information you need. Lots of fire energy here, which is action, which is, passion. So, maybe there was a project that you were trying to work on. It just wouldn't come off, you couldn't get it off the ground. It needed to revisit that. Potentially for some of you, you just didn't want to give up on it or give up on whatever this is. But it's not, it needs to either be totally rethought and repackaged and represented here, or it just needs to be maybe scrapped altogether and, let's find a new direction. So, to know that, forewarned is forearmed. We do have the Queen of Air under the deck here, and this is clarity. This is truth. This is understanding. This is also strategy, self-confidence, wisdom gleaned from, she's queen energy. She's mature. She's had her trials and tribulations and triumphs, but she has learned as well. She is, she's well positioned to offer advice. Now, this could very well be an invitation from Spirit for you to seek out somebody who has that clarity, who is going to tell you the truth about a situation. So, maybe you need a marriage, a relationship counselor, possibly a career counselor, a mentor of some kind, a bank person, to talk about your finances, or, education counselor or something. It could be both, but I feel that this might be incoming help, and it's asking you to look at this situation with clarity, truth, and to speak the truth, to ask for the truth in return from another here. All right, let's clarify this. This is, I'm running out of space. What is the situation? Let's talk about this Page of Earth. Let's talk about this Page of Earth, because this is at the heart of the matter, and I feel that there's just a new opportunity here, because this is a very positive card, but let's see. What is this new opportunity? Woo, okay. So this is, the Three of Cups in reverse. The Three of Chalices is, we're not celebrating. Something did not quite come to fruition here. Good. Wow. And the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Again, not collaborating. Here's the interesting thing. For some of you, you may have decided that, you wanted to do it yourself. You were not delegating, which can certainly be a Ten of Wands situation after a while. Some of you were, trying to take on too much on your own, and what seemed like a good idea. So for some of you, this Page of Earth, seemed like a good idea, could have been a good idea, but for whatever reason, it just wasn't getting off the ground. Can I have one more on this Page of Earth? Why is it here? Yeah, look at this. This is reassessing that pentacle. We need a new plan here. So very interesting, very interesting. Talk to me, please, about the Ace of Pentacles. Why is this a challenge? What's going on here, please? Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, so again, whatever you were working toward here, Pisces, seems like it would have been a wish fulfillment. It was something that you got really quite excited about, but because the Nine of Cups is in reverse, you've stopped working on it because you recognize that it became more of a burden than a blessing here. That's an interesting statement. Okay, what else? What else about the Nine of Cups in reverse, please? What else? What else? What else for Pisces? Pisces. Yeah, for some of you, it's like, all those dreams and options, etc. Some of you could have taken a job because you felt like you didn't have any other choice, actually, and you just realized it was like a massive burden. Others of you, because this came out in the reverse, whoops, again, the Nine of Cups are in reverse, the Seven is in reverse. It was like, it just wasn't the dream, the goal that you thought it was. Tell me about the Ten of Air. Why is the Ten of Air here? Why is the Ten of Air here? Why is that? Yeah, look at that. Page of, oh, wow, wow. Page of Pentacles in reverse. So, you know, not getting the start that you wanted. Some of you may have lost a job or walked away from a job. Some of you may have lost investments. You know, this is a loss of finances. Some of you could have invested into this a situation here, and maybe it needed more attention than you were prepared. You could have, okay, I just heard for one of you, two of you, who knows, bitten off more than you could chew. So that is quite possible, and haven't we all done that? Yes. And for, you know, with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, it's sort of like not able to manage something, but what would have been, you know, because when it's in the upright, that's a new job, it's money coming in, possibly inheritance, etc. You know, and it's interesting with the Ten of Wands. You know, some of you could have been supporting somebody, and that was a major strain. And you know, you realized, you did assess, and you were like, you know what, I'm losing too much money here. I'm you know, too much energy is being invested into this situation, whether it's a person or project or, you know, whatever it is. Again, take it as it resonates, Pisces. But I do, and it just became a burden, and it was, you know, painful, because I think for some of you, it's like you really wanted to support a person or a situation. You know, and it was just too much. Actually, for some of you, I just heard maybe you, some of you had child support or spousal support, that type of energy at some point here. And it was more than you expected. Oh, all right. Okay. Well, listen, let's talk about this new opportunity, this leap of faith here that's at the foundation of everything. This is a brand new start, you know. It's like, this reminds me very much of Judgment, you know, where Judgment, Gabriel blows the horn, and you know, it's just this energy of, you know, taking that leap of faith to find your dreams here. And maybe that's what some of you were doing, and there was a false start. Tell me about this. Why is the Fool? Tell me what, whoa, this is all about. Yes. Oh, yes. Well, I love this. Yeah. So here we have a new start. There's a new opportunity, and it might be something that you hadn't considered in the past, Pisces, because also with this, you know, Uranus, you know, is part of this, it rules the Fool. And you know, it could have been something, it's a surprise opportunity, you know, because things didn't work out with whatever you were working on. And so, you know, it may be something that you were feeling, you know, with this new opportunity here with the Page of Earth. Some of you, you know, afraid to start something new. Some of you could be gun shy a little bit here. But this new opportunity, it's clarified by the Chariot. And the Chariot is victory. And it's, you know, swift moving energy. And it's also controlling things just by sheer will. So for some of you, you know, this could be pretty exciting. Oh, nice. We've got the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of this. What else for the Fool? What else? Tell me more about this. Ooh, okay. Look at, these are three major arcana. This foundation here, the foundation of this entire reading, I love it. So, you know, we've got full steam ahead and success. We have Temperance here, which is actually telling us, you know, to know when to wait, to know when to move with the Chariot. You know, we've got victory, but it's counseling us to be patient and to wait and see. So, you know, for others, for some of you, this, you know, situation could have been incredibly burdensome. You've had to readjust it so that it is less so. I mean, take it as it resonates. There are a lot of stories going on here. A lot of stories. Okay, let's clarify the Four of Water. Tell me about these beautiful gifts from, okay. Interesting. So, for some of you, you know, it's interesting. We've got the Queen of Air coming out twice, but in this instance, in the past, maybe you didn't know how to ask for what you wanted here. You weren't able to. The Queen of Swords reversed ultimately is, not able to communicate properly. There could have been, some lies possibly told by somebody else. There could have been, somebody in a power of a position, a power, oh my goodness me, a position of power, who maybe didn't tell you the truth, didn't, tell you everything that was required to understand what you were getting into. So, what seemed like a really, a gift here, was kind of tainted a little bit by a real lack of clarity from somebody who should know better. So that's very interesting. Okay. And there's a real disappointment here. There's a disappointment that something did not work out. One more for the, yeah. Yeah, look at that. So, the cycle was not able to complete, whatever this was. Again, due to lack of communication, lack of clarity, whether that was an intentional untruth, it could have, been that, for some of you, again, whatever it was just, the situation was not to be, I feel, because there was either a lack of information, definitely a lack of clarity, a lack of being able to manage the situation, because for who knows what reason, but it certainly could be because you didn't have all the information to tackle this project, this situation, this relationship, whatever it was. And there's disappointment that this did not come to fruition. Oh, yeah, see? Imbalance. So the situation that you were involved in with Six of Pentacles reversed, Pisces, is, when it's upright, in this deck with the pagan cats, is, it's everybody working equal parts, it's great partnership, everyone's contributing equal energy to a project. And this is reversed, and I think that's what was so frustrating for you, and no wonder it was very burdensome, again, with this Ten of Wands, bam, in the middle of your heading row here. And so it was just very frustrating for you. But there is a King of Chalices energy here, which is wonderful. So, this is so, so this is creative projects. This is the ability to actually move things forward, to be creative, to tap into your heart space, to be kind and generous. Even when things are a bit crazy and tumultuous, it's sort of like there's this energy. So there could be somebody that is helping you, that's tapping into the situation that, you need to tap into. For some of you, even though you're disappointed, etc., you're still keeping yourself afloat here. Interesting. Like there's controlling the emotions, even though we've got disappointment here and letting go. Maybe after the initial disappointment, for some of you, you're still, collecting your emotions. You're still, or need to, for some reason, underneath, maybe you're feeling, the sadness and needing to release that disappointment, etc. But, again, take it as it resonates. This is a general reading. This can be somebody coming in to, support you and help you to the next phase, which does make sense, because the next phase, the future, is the sun. So this is vitality, feeling good, coming out of, not feeling so great, with a lot of, failure energy here. And not that you yourself are a failure, Pisces. That is absolutely not true. This is how we learn. We grow by experience, and we have a multitude of experiences. So, there is no need for self-blame, etc. Definitely understanding of what the situation was and our part in it, other people's part in it, and, what do we need to do next. So, but there is this benevolent, lovely, kind, generous, mature energy coming here. So maybe this is a new boss, could it be a new business partner, new partner in relationship, but something I feel that is actually, helping you cross that threshold of picking up the pieces, is what I just heard. Okay, picking up the pieces. Oh, okay. Well, that's good news. We're always happy for help. The sun energy. The sun energy, yes, this is where we can finally, the up at night, the, you know, dark night of the soul, worrying, stress, because if this didn't work out, some of you may be very stressed out because it's like, how am I going to pay my bills? Or, you know, my gosh, this relationship is over. Now what? You know, for some of you, this could be a benevolent lawyer. I just, you know, somebody who is helping you move forward from this, this loss. More on the sun, please. Yeah, absolutely. So the tower has fallen, and, you know, obvious, and that makes perfect sense. You know, the status quo has shifted. It's already, you know, it's happening. For some of you, you know, you may be waiting, and that's why the anxiety for, you know, the final, you know, fall of the tower, you know, the realization, and so on. But you know, that's what you're bringing forward. But here, the sun is here to put clarity, vitality, and warmth on your future endeavors moving forward. And again, you know, you've got this King of Chalices, you've got this King of Fire energy here. Let's clarify that. Why is the King? Tell me about the King of Fire. Who is the King of Fire? It's supposed to be your energy, and it certainly can be. I think this is inspirational. This is where you're trying to tap back into. You know, for here we have, you know, the hermit. He's gone into his cave. Now he's moving. He's following his light. This is an opportunity, I feel, in this particular situation with this reversed, is if you haven't already, get back in that, get into that cave, or, you know, continue with that, because there's more clarity to be gained. There is more self-understanding. There's more wisdom to be gained here, Pisces, definitely, definitely. And that will help bring that sunshine, because I think, you know, with what's happened, there's been a shift. There's the status quo has been disrupted. There's been a change in your circumstances. Your foundation has been shaken. Certainly that is stressful, but again, we've got we've got the sun behind that. So all is not going to be lost. I feel that now that the tower has fallen, now the sun can come up. Now we can proceed. Now we get to see the clarity of what is ahead. My goodness. What else for the King of Fire? What else? Interesting. Yes, interesting. Okay, we need to re-examine. For some of you, this can be, you know, examining the past, examining clues from the past. What led us to our present circumstance, situation? Why did we make the choices that we did? You know, that examination, which will absolutely happen while you're in the hermit's cave. Others of you, you know, somebody from the past could be coming to support you. You know, somebody in a position of authority, because it is king energy here. So I like that. Energy, why is the Hierophant here? What is that? Whoa, what is that about? Okay, so there has been some defeat. There's been, you know, this Five of Swords energy. It is, you know, doing whatever it takes to win, winning at all costs. It's also, you know, going around and around. I feel, because of this energy, this is coming to an end for some of you legally. This is, this can absolutely be the end of a marriage, the end of a commitment of some kind, and that is the energy going around. So there's definitely some conflict happening here. By goodness, Pisces. Eight of Air. Yeah, we have the King of Pentacles who is in reverse. So, you know, when the King of Pentacles is upright, Pisces, this is somebody who is, you know, large and in charge, you know, very successful, very wealthy. This is like the uber business person. You know, doesn't matter what, it's not gender specific, it doesn't matter. But this is somebody who, you know, has been very successful, able to share their wealth, their resources, etc. In the reverse, I think we're waking up to see that whoever you've been dealing with, whether it's a boss, a colleague, a partner, or somebody, you know, some sort of dealing, that they are not responsible, that they are not supporting you, or the situation. And because this is clarifying the, you know, coming out of coming out of self-deception, out of denial here. What else for Eight of Air? Yeah, coming out of that. And I feel that with the Knave of Wands, you know, the worst part of anything, Pisces, and I know you'll agree if you've ever been through major challenges before, which most of us certainly have, not just one, but more. You know, once we actually see the reality of a situation, that's when we can see, you know, when we realize that something is what it really is, that's when we can start to make those plans. That's when we get that spark of a new idea and to be able to, you know, grasp it and move forward with it. It's like, okay, you know what, here's the situation. I see it now. Now I need to make plans to move forward. Now I need a different direction. Now I need a new way to, you know, either reapproach the situation or to scrap it and start over entirely. But again, I feel, you know, it is just, and this could be another offer, another glimmer of an idea, you know, to move something forward here. But it is sparking you, which is nice, you know, to go forward. Some of you, yeah, so let's just leave it there. Page of Air. Page of Air. Why is the page? Yeah, again, new ideas, actually. This is the Page of Wands. This is the Page of Air. Tell me more about the Page of Air as advice, please. Ooh, the Queen of Chalices. So be open to new ideas. Try not to be too hardened by... Now, interesting, we have the King and the Queen of Cups here. So there could be a very solid partnership, again, whether it's romantic or not. It could be business. It could be, you know, take it as it resonates, Pisces. But, you know, this is keeping your you know, new ideas, seeing things in a new way. There's a lot of eye-opening energy here to see a situation that, you know, was quite burdensome. And with this, you know, this is, you know, keeping your heart open for new opportunities, you know, not closing yourself off here. Stay open to receive and to take things on board. It's also, you know, making sure that you are balanced with your heart energy and you're acting, you know, responsibly and so on. So, I mean, this is, you know, it's interesting. Again, you know, coming together with another energy and the King and the Queen of Hearts. I mean, this is a very open relationship in terms of, you know, heart open, you know, no subterfuge, no games, no any of that stuff. So interesting. Let's get one more on the Queen. Why is the Queen of Cups here? What's the, okay, that's, ugh. That is crazy. Yeah, why not? So, you know, with the Queen of Cups, Pisces, clarifying this situation. So, you know, some of you could have been holding on quite tightly to this past situation and not, you know, letting it, some of you, again, you know, clinging to a job, clinging to something that was very burdensome and not getting a chance to, you know, enjoy yourself. You know, this is gaining power, amassing your, you know, your wealth. You do have the Four of Pentacles underneath that deck there that we started with. So again, you know, hanging on to something, you know, but now it's like, you know, let's, there's some luck here. We've got some good luck. Oh my gosh, we have the Ten of Cups here. This is, you know, absolute bliss, really getting to your dreams, your dream life. This is even better than the Nine of Cups, you know, and here we, oh my gosh, and here we are, we're working on it. You know, we're working on this, we're dedicating ourselves because this is, you know, the advice for moving forward. And we have the Queen of Pentacles. So again, this can be a partner situation with you because she is here with the Queen of Cups, or, you know, it could be somebody that you end up connecting with, and it doesn't matter the gender, but Queen of Pentacles in the upright, thank goodness. You know, this is somebody, you know, she could have left the King of Pentacles in reverse. You know, this is typically, regardless of gender, I'm just going to say husband and wife, usually energy, you know, the Pentacles, because they're about stability, family, you know, money, foundation, legacy, that type of, it's earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. You could have that in your chart. You could be dealing with somebody like that. But you know, this is getting your stability and, you know, being able to do what you need to do. This is resourcefulness. This is, you know, making things happen. The queen and the king, when they're upright, you know, they are able to make things happen. They are just able to amass wealth. It's what they do. Because stability is so important to them that they become very resourceful. So to me, this could be a new partnership. Again, whether this is business or personal in any way. You know, but it's opening your mind to these new possibilities, opening your mind, because I feel like, you know, we've got the Fool here, we've got the Wheel of Fortune here, we've got the Page of Earth. So this is very interesting. We've got the Page of Earth, the King of Earth, and the Queen of Earth. So that's almost like family unit to me. But you know, that's another vibration that's coming in through this. But yeah, I mean, maybe there's a new blending of families here. Let's keep going. All right, our outcome, please. Yes, look at the outcome. Oh my gosh. Yes, detaching from a situation. You've got the Devil. You've got the Devil, clarifying the Devil here. And I'm sorry, the sun just went in and I am not in arm's reach of a light. Anyway, I hope you can still see. That's very interesting that we're doing this reading and the sun goes in, and it's raining. But, you know, definitely a call to free yourself from whatever is binding you, Pisces. And I know that's easier said than done. Moving forward, I feel like this is still, you know, do move forward to find your dreams. You know, don't give up with this Nine of Fire. It's the Nine of Wands, the wounded warrior type of in the typical classic tarot. But let's keep going. I would like some more, please. Tell me more about the Nine of Fire. Tell me about Nine of Wands. Tell me about Nine of Fire. Tell me about that, please. Oh, my stars. Yeah. Okay, Pisces, I don't know how much more clear Spirit can be. My goodness. Okay, there's definitely the end of a situation here. But with ends come rebirth. And, you know, you've got the Devil, which is, you know, releasing yourself from a situation that's holding you back, from behaviors that are holding you back, chemicals that are holding you back, you know, a concept that is holding you back, because it has to end. It's going to end. It's the end of the situation. And, you know, again, you know, don't give up, but proceed with caution when you go forward for the next, you know, venture. You know, again, with that Six of Cups down here representing you and this King of Fire energy, you know, feeling like wanting to bring ideas forward and be successful, be strong, confident, admired, dynamic. And of course, again, I said self-confident, and I'm going to say it again because that's really important in this reading. You know, again, reassessing, like what was good from the past, what good things can we capitalize on, and even, you know, examining some things that, you know, what went wrong, why, you know, how did that happen? What was, you know, what red flags did you miss or ignore? We all do it. But, you know, there's this, you know, go forward energy here. There's absolutely this go forward. Don't let the fact that something has ended deter you from your dreams and from moving forward. Yeah, look at, you know, again, even on the bottom, we have the Eight of Cups in reverse here, walking away from something that, you know, walking away to get your, to get your ninth cup for your wish fulfillment. Definitely. Okay, Pisces. Well, let's see what your message from Spirit is, your closing message. It's hard to close things out, especially when we've invested in it. You know, it's do I keep going and hope that it somehow revives and regenerates, or do we, you know, move forward? But that's what you need to ask yourself, Pisces. Is what you need to ask yourself. And it's getting too dark, Pisces. Sorry, hold on here. Let's get some light on the situation. All right, we want to be able to see what's happening. All right. Okay, Spirit for Pisces, what is your Please tell us what your message is regarding this reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for October 2021. What is your message, please? Pisces. What's your message, please? Transience. Oh, my goodness. All right, just a second here, Pisces. Transience. Nope. You can see that. Okay, it is possible to transcend a current difficulty by shifting your awareness and focus. Good heavens. Pisces. Yes. Love can help you rise above all obstacles. And look, you had the King of Cups here, helping you release, deal with the negative feelings, releasing. And you also have the Queen of Cups here. Oh my goodness, Pisces. Yay. All right. Well, you've got help. Love can help you rise above all the obstacles so you can see things from a brighter perspective. From the heights of love, your problems seem much smaller. Sit quietly in meditation. Imagine streams of crystal-colored light flowing down upon you and pouring into each of the 7 energy centers in your body. Red light connects with the root chakra at the base of your spine. Orange light flows to your sacral chakra below your navel. Yellow light fills your solar plexus above your navel. Green and pink dance into the center of your chest at your heart chakra. Light blue streams to your throat chakra, indigo to your third eye center in your forehead, and at the top of your head, violet and white light pour into your crown chakra. Feel your earthly concerns fade away as this light fills every part of you and connects you with the infinite power you hold within. Wow, Pisces, my goodness. What a month of reckoning. So you've got support, and you've got support, so that is the good thing. And again, perspective. All right, Pisces, before we depart here, I want to know what your magic is. Dragonfly, nice. All right, hold on here. What is one enchanted evening, the perfect night? Interesting. So you have the power. Once you get your power back to yourself, getting to this King of Fire, this King of Wands, this powerful energy. And also I feel that just by chance, so to speak, we do have the Wheel of Fortune here. This is synchronicities. This is the opportunity. I think that whatever comes to you with this Wheel of Fortune, again, it's synchronicities, it's karma, and this will be, the luck is that you're going to meet somebody or hear something that is going to open your mind and show you another way forward. All right, show you another way forward. But there is definitely some enchantment. There is some good luck, even though it may not feel like it at all. This is taking you in a direction where you need to go. Things happen, the Tower shows up. Cycles end when we're not going down the right road. All right. Also at the bottom of the deck, I just wanted to show you because it's important. Dragonfly, you bring light to the world, Pisces. Yes, you do. And you bring light to yourself. All right, Pisces, I'm going to leave it here, and I'm going to send you the very, very best of energy and good wishes for October. Until next time, take good care. Bye-bye.